Hi everyone. I know it's been a while. Hi, it's Wednesday, April 9:30 at night. It's 9:31, but I clocked in at 9:30, so technically I'm not late. Hi. So, I'm gonna wait till people trickle in before I spill my life story. Let me just set up my game while I wait for my chat mod and my
Count me in.
friends. My friends. Waiting for my friends. Okay, we got Anthony. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And we got Monica. Great. I didn't mean great in that way. I meant like, yay, my usual people are here. Should I wait for Cat? I mean, yeah, Cat has time. So, I guess I can start rambling. Hey, nice. So I'm gonna start rambling while I spend my minutes. So the reason I have been gone was simply I was on vacation. Last week was my spring break, and since I use my streams to help me get through the work week, like it helps the week go by faster, I didn't want my spring break to go by fast. So I took the entire week off last week, and then my grandmother passed away on Friday. Um, so technically, I had an extended spring break. I was on free leave from work Monday and Tuesday. She was 97 years old, and honestly, I felt like I couldn't breathe because I was pulling the emotional weight of my parents. Um, but thank you, Monica. Thank you. She was 97. I mean, in my head, I just justify it as she was 97. She lived long enough to meet her great grandson. So her life is has been fulfilled at that point. I have a very weird relationship with death. I mean, we're literally playing Dead by Daylight. I don't know what you guys expect from me, but um, I mean, ever since, I mean, I've only experienced, I guess, two major deaths in my life. I've been very fortunate for that, or technically three. I mean, the first was PETA, my golden retriever, who passed who suddenly passed due to cancer back in January 2022, and like he was only 4.5, and it was very sudden. And I remember I was the one who signed the paper for the vet to euthanize him. And then I was the one who had to drive my whole family home because my parents couldn't drive because they were crying. And I felt like I couldn't properly grieve PETA until 2 years later. It was October, like PETA passed January 2022, and I remember drawing for an Inktober, so October 2023, and yeah. Um, and then another death was my aunt, my mom's older sister in the Philippines. She passed due to COVID. I actually think she left first, and I just remembered my mom kneeling, and that itself was traumatizing. Like I didn't really know my aunt, but I knew my mom loved her very much. So, um, yeah. And then now my grandmother, my dad's mom. So I don't know. For me, it's what goes through my head after experiencing all three of those is with death. I'm like, just don't take them young, you know. Um, my grandmother, 97, met her great grandson. I'm like, okay, she's good. And um, then PETA was young, and my aunt wasn't that much older than my mom. Hi Cole, thanks for stopping by. Oh shit. Guess I'll run this way. Oh, I was busy. Um, oh my gosh, I am wasting this blood by running around. I am playing the Blood Moon event. If you don't know what that means, is you can either repair gens or pour blood in this bucket over here. And yeah. So yeah, I'm not doing my perk challenge, if you couldn't tell already. So basically you just collect blood from, you fill up your blood can from one of these very hard to find blood dispensers. And then you run. I mean, the faster you run, the more you spill blood. If you walk, the blood spills a lot slower, but then you just keep just like filling up stuff. It's a very unique event, but apparently you get a lot of blood points from it. But yeah, I just have a very weird relationship with death. I my humor is very dark, so I found it kind of funny that I had to relax on all my death jokes um this past weekend and stuff. I was like, I'm gonna wear black to my cousin's house. It's my grandma lived with cousins, and then I was like, I can't wear a ghost sweatshirt because that's just insensitive. I can't wear anything scary. I can't wear any. I was like, do I have an appropriate black shirt to wear this? I don't know. But yeah, that's what I've been up to, chat. Um, yeah, and now we're here, trying to look for a blood dispenser or a gen. We're just gonna be doing 5 games of this. I'm just kind of relaxing. If you could call this game relaxing. Shit. I was not being slick. Well, shit! Okay. Well, that was the last time I'll save her. My actual vacation, I mean, yeah, I managed to enjoy the whole week. My grandma passed away on Friday, so I had a whole week to enjoy myself. Like, this was my most expensive spring break ever, because I was treating myself every day. First of all, because I deserve it. But yeah, I was like spending almost $100 each day because I was spoiling myself and treating myself. Because you know, I don't have a girlfriend to spend money on, so I might as well spend that money on me. You know. Yeah. Shit. Shit. I'm just gonna waste this blood. I'm just wasting, spilling blood everywhere. Um, oh yeah, I watched a Minecraft movie, and yeah, I should spoil myself, especially after I got stood up. You know? I mean, if I had to, I, it's not really a choice. I am forced to live with myself for the rest of my life, so I might as well be nice and kind to myself while I'm at it. Um, yeah. Let's see. How did my spring break start? On Friday, the week before my grandma passed, Kat and I went to Race by Wings, which is my favorite bar, and we watched Woman in the Yard. And then Saturday, I went to Balboa Park. I took myself to an art museum, And then Sunday, I just stayed home and relaxed. Relaxed by listening to Black Veil Brides on full volume on repeat. If you guys don't know, I feel like I'm the only one who hasn't known, but Black Veil Brides is like a metal rock band. So when I say relax, that's crazy to claim. Oh gosh, I'm gonna spill blood everywhere. That thing that was highlighted over there, that's like the closest bucket. Shit! Come on, man. Why? This is gonna be the dumbest hiding place. Shit! Oh my gosh, wait. No way! Shit. Oh my gosh! She wants me! Okay, well. I thought I was getting away, but then I wasn't. So that's on me. But, wow, this game helps me feel wanted. Because, wow, she will not get off my ass. Okay, anyways. Yeah. So, then Monday I treated myself to all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue. Then Tuesday I got a haircut. I colored, so you guys, I don't know if you guys notice in this lighting, but the front of my hair used to be red, and then I decided to color it black again. But then I have attachment issues, so there's like a strand of like not black in the front here. It's it's supposed to be red, but I like how it looks bleached. So I haven't really been coloring it. It's hard to tell. I literally just got out of the shower. But yeah. So that was Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Kat and I went to a bingo night at a lesbian bar. It's my first time there, and I won $20 off our bill, which helped a lot. So technically, my drink and the tip were free or covered, basically. Better this way. Anyways, that was Wednesday, and then Thursday. Thursday, I was supposed to stream Resident Evil 4 Remake. I had no plans to leave the house that day, but shit. I had no plans to leave the house, but then my parents left to hang out with my relatives from the Philippines, and so I had to look after my dog. So I couldn't really stream, especially since Resident Evil 4 Remake is an 8-hour stream, like 6 hours of gameplay, 2 hours of cutscenes. So I just relaxed after Thursday, and then Friday, I went out. I went out Friday. Oh, I went to Minecraft. I watched a Minecraft movie on Friday. Oh my gosh, lady. I watched Minecraft on Friday, and then that night at 2 in the morning, got the call that my grandma passed. Yeah, and then Saturday, spent time at my cousin's house. Sunday, got my Sunday. I think Sunday I just stayed home. Got by my cousins as well. I hung out with David, my unofficial cousin. And then I decided to take Monday and Tuesday off briefly at work. So it was like an extended spring break basically. Then I went back to work today. No. But you know what? Of course she's gonna pick me up. I had Unbreakable, so she left me alone. I could have picked myself up. Wow. Unbelievable. I was right there, too. Jeez. Anyways. So that was my spring break. It was very expensive. I think the most expensive, or the most costly thing I did was pay my tattoo deposit. Because every year I am determined to get a tattoo on my late dog's birthday, which is May 10th. And May 10th is a Saturday. So I'm actually going to be driving to Anthony's house that weekend because the tattoo artist is in LA. Because I like her style. Pretty much all the, I don't know. It seems like all the good. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. But like a lot of the Asian tattoo artists are based in LA, and they're really good at the brushstroke, um, abstract style that I like. And there's not really a lot of them down here in San Diego. Um, San Diego tattoo artists seem to be focused on a different style, but the styles that I like are in LA. So, well, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that was game number one. This is game number two. Since I'm just playing the Blood Moon event and I'm not doing the perk challenge, if there's a character you want me to play as, just for looks, let me know. Yeah, Anthony, Ada. This is Ada. Say hi to Ada. Carlos afterwards. Okay. Hi, cool. I hope you've been well. Let's see. What else is going on? Not much. I guess I should use that blood moon offering. Oh, that's really great to hear. Anthony and I have been wondering about you, honestly. See, school ends next month, which is crazy. Because we're all used to school ending in June, but now that they made high schools align with the college schedules for some fucking reason, school ends on the 29th. Yeah, ends on the 29th. Um, but then I go back to work the last week of July. And the last week of July is when Black Veil Brides is performing in Long Beach, which is just a little past LA. Which is, I guess, their only California concert this year. So fuck me, I guess. Um, yeah. I've never been obsessed with a band or a music artist before. Yeah, I've never been so obsessed with a music artist. Like, I would listen, like, my music taste, I would just listen to anything I like. You know, I like Taylor Swift. I like Ed Sheeran. I wasn't crazy about them though. I just liked most of their songs, especially when I played guitar back then, and their songs were pretty easy to play on guitar. But Black Veil Brides is just so interesting because I'm actually like obsessed. I have been playing their songs nonstop for like 2 months now. So I have a problem. Yes. I don't know what else to say. um. Oh, Monica said she saw Anthony's character request. I haven't even ended the game. Okay, so that means either something lagged or I didn't pay attention to the chat until then. But I played Ada anyways. So Anthony and I were still on the save. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just need one save and then I can unhook myself if something happens. Um. Okay, well, it's nice that you have a friend, Cole. I'm glad you have Brooklyn in your life. Have you guys been friends for a while, or did you just meet recently, or? And Anthony wants to go to the Twilight concert this fall. The one in San Diego is at the end of September, and I think the one in Riverside is October 1st, Anthony. Oh right. I've been getting way into wolves lately. I feel like my life has been aligning for the wolves to come back to my life because once they announced the dire wolf, I was like, holy shit, I summoned this. Chat, it was crazy. Last month I created an OC. OC stands for original character for those who don't know. And his name is Aaron Ware. He is based off of a old character, an old OC that I created when I was 15. And well, Aaron Ware has a motorbike that that is basically his entire personality. And that motorbike, he named the motorbike the Direwolf. And 1 month later, guess what? The Direwolf. So, I don't know, chat. Maybe I have superpowers. Grab me, I don't fucking care. How come this guy has all the, like, exposed one-hit down perks? At least I can unhook myself, crazy bastard. Back. Oh. Are you gonna get a new phone? That's cool. What kind of phone? My addiction is real. I cannot like things normally. Actually, no, I think I can because there are things I like normally, and then there are things that just consume my entire soul, and it just never seems to be the same things that consume other people's souls. So like I'm alone in my own addiction. But yeah, I manifested the direwolves. It wasn't Jar Martin, it was me. Like my boy and his direwolf motorbike, and then suddenly the direwolves are back. Like holy shit. Oh, okay, cool. I will try to read all that while I play. Met her a while ago, you through awesome. She's basically with a girl both related to Twilight and vampire supernatural stuff. She's not much of a nerd, but almost goes near Marvel and DC slow. Hang out with her almost every day of spring break. That's really nice. That's really nice. I'm happy for you. She sounds really cool. Oh my gosh, she tried. That's really nice. It's nice meeting people that vibe with you. And I'm really happy for you. And Monica's gonna get the iPhone 16 Pro. I need a new phone too. Oh my gosh, he tried. Oh my gosh. He's trying, he's trying. Is he still after my ass? Why? Oh my gosh, he's just asking for it now. Okay, man. You have to give this a rest. Why is he after me? No way, no way, he's tunneling me. Here. Why me? Why me? I just want to know. Shit. That was a long ass chase. Why? Like, I slapped him with a pallet like 4 times. Okay, anyways. But yeah, I'm just waiting to pay off my phone. Or, I'm waiting to pay off my car. And once I pay off my car, I feel like I can actually start saving up to move out. And buy a new phone. Because my phone is like 4 years old now. They're gonna stop updating my phone at the end of this year. So, yeah. I have the Samsung Galaxy S20. Damn. Okay. I guess everyone hates me. She just pretended to unhook me and then left. Okay. Wow. Well, I hope the killer finds her. Good. Yeah, and she quit too. Fang turned into a bot and quit. That deserved, honestly. Fang dying was deserved. Okay. Anyways. Let me just report this. Wow. Anyways. 1 out of 5. I do not have fun in this game. Why am I still playing? Anthony says he pays off his car in 2 years. And yeah, I think I pay off my car at the end of next year. So, but I'm deferring a monthly payment next month just so I can afford my tattoo, because apparently the artist I wanted, her hourly rate is expensive, and I don't know. Hold on, let me just set this up before I tell you all about tattoos.
Flattered.
I am flattered. So think about tattoo artists, if you guys are wondering, like, how much do tattoos cost? There's always gonna be the minimum price of, like, you know, you have to pay for the supplies, basically. So sometimes I know some people are like, it's just a tiny tattoo. What do you mean I have to pay $100? It's basically just a small shape. And I'm like, well, the artists use a needle on you, and they can't use that needle on someone else, so they have to replace that. They have to replenish their ink supply and then all their supplies to make sure that your tattoo experience goes smoothly. So minimum and plus tip, you're looking at 100 just for something very, very small and simple. For something bigger, it really depends. Um, it depends on the artist. Some artists charge more than others. My first tattoo, which is PETA's paw print, I'm sure you guys can see it. PETA's paw print. I remember paying 400 because first it was just a stencil, so the artist didn't have to design anything. I just gave them the stencil of my paw print. Oh my gosh, it's the RPD station, guys! We're gonna win this round. We're gonna have a great game this game. Yeah, it was a simple stencil. So there was no need for the artist to design anything on his part. Just make the stencil, and that was it. So it's fairly cheap and nice, and also, like, it's not a complicated tattoo. We'll get it's straightforward. Is what I'm trying to say. My arrow tattoo right here was $100 because first it was done by a tattoo apprentice, and usually a tattoo apprentice, since they're learning, they can't really charge high because the quality of their work isn't going to be as good as an experienced artist. So, and especially since the arrow is just a very simple line, it makes sense that I only paid 100 for it. The tattoo I got here, the Kylo Ren lightsaber and the blue roses, I paid 800. I think I paid a deposit too, so it might have just been 1,000. The deposit really helps the final cost not seem like a lot. Um, why is this taking forever? Anyways, I mean 800 is typical. It might have been 1,000 because I remember paying a down payment, but I remember paying 800 by the time my tattoo was done. Because you know it's a my lightsaber tattoo was first of all complicated. It required many colors: blue roses, black lightsaber stencil, and red text. Um, and also like from my shoulder to my elbow. That's a pretty. That's a size. That's a pretty decent size surface area. You know. Why is this taking forever to load? Anyways, so you know, and also tattoos are a life investment. So 800 really is kind of nothing. I know full back tattoos can be up to like 3,000 or more depending on the complexity of the design. Um, but yeah. Oh gosh. No, it's the plague. That's interesting. The dauntless symbol, which I have in the back of my neck here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Of course. Yeah, the dauntless symbol that I got in the back of my neck, I remember paying, I think 600. Even though it was simple, but the artist's hourly rate was higher compared to my other artists. So, um, so sometimes like you just want to do research on your artist. If you can, this is gonna sound horrible. If you can get the style you want cheaper, done by someone else, go for that artist. Because that's what I'm doing with the tattoo that I'm currently trying to get done. Is like because every year I dedicate a tattoo to my archery team. And at first I was thinking like you know, a cherry blossom on my right arm to dedicate to my archery team to symbolize change, and also to dedicate to my brother, you know, who's been deployed in Syria for the past year. Um, but then her hourly rate was 375, which is a lot, compared to whatever my past artists charged. So I'm like, and I know my past artist is capable of doing a cherry blossom, and his rates are much lower. So I'm like, okay, if the new artist that I'm looking at, if her rate is going to be expensive, I might as well make it worth it, you know? So she's really good at this abstract brushstroke style. So I am planning. Let me make sure my archery kids aren't lurking. If you're an archery kid and you're lurking in my chat, just look away or mute me for the next 60 seconds. I'm planning to get a brushstroke style wolf running on my inner right wrist, jaw open, with its jaw surrounding like the tendon underneath your wrist. I don't know what else to call it. I don't know anatomy, but it's supposed to represent like me tackling my anxiety. Um, to just take risks, to go for things. Like if you see an opportunity, take it. Um, and sometimes you just have to run with the choices you make. And I like the imagery of the open jaw, teeth showing, because it's like telling me to just, you know, if I see something I want, I should just take it, you know? Because I'm tired being passive, and I'm tired of letting life pass me by, and I'm like, you know what? Why not take opportunities that are given to me? If I see something I like, why not take it? No way that works. And then it's like, if you have to run alone, then run alone. You know?
Well, I'm flattered.
Thank you, Anthony. It is a nice message. I mean, I try to put, you know, like, I know tattoos are permanent. So I try to, put in a lot of thought and meaning behind, you know, what I get. It's funny because initially I wanted to get a Mockingjay over the arrow tattoo on my arm as a way of like closing a chapter, because I got that arrow tattoo after my first year of coaching, and this year might be my last year of coaching. So I was like, why not complete the tattoo by getting one of a Mockingjay? Um, but then it didn't really resonate with me. Didn't resonate with me, and I don't know, especially in today's political climate, I don't want the Mockingjay tattooed on me because I am not that type of person, to be honest with you all. And also I just don't want people expecting things of me. Like, oh, you have the Mockingjay tattoo, that means you're gonna save us, right? I'm gonna be like, the fuck are you talking about? I just coach archery. Calm down. So, so, yeah. So I don't really want the Mockingjay displayed on my arm, and also I just like how generalized it looks when I have a sword on one forearm and an arrow on the other. It makes cosplaying easier, especially when I go to Ren Fair. So at least like Katniss isn't my favorite archer, because I do like other archers like Legolas, Robin Hood. Who else? Yeah, Legolas was mine first. So like, so Hunger Games isn't my entire personality. Oh my gosh, Ash. Okay. Why are these killers tunneling? I'm gonna bring her to you guys. Oh, deserved. Anyways. I'm gonna run to the complete opposite side of the map. I'm tired. Wow. She really wants my ass. Should have known. Should have known I'm not safe. Wow. That chase was unnecessarily long. Why was I being tunneled like that? Oh my gosh. No way. Is this gate open? Fuck. Wow. Wow. I'm in disbelief. If I'm lucky, I might be able to escape. There's no fucking way. Why was I being tunneled like that? She does want Carlos' ass. She was chasing me for the longest time. Why are these killers so sweaty?
Your favorite, I believe?
Carlos probably is her favorite. I can't wait to teabag this killer at the gate. Lady, can you please move out of the fucking way? Oh my gosh, she is body blocking me. Okay, anyways. This whole game was annoying, but look, we're at the RPD map. I am trying my best to have a good time. I'm trying my best to have a good time. What the fuck was this game? I get tunneled for shit, and then killer's just gonna let us all go. I'm gonna laugh at this killer in post-game chat. I don't care. I don't care. That's toxic. This whole game is toxic. Look, we're all coughing. What the fuck was this game? Anyways, I think I deserve to win.
Well, I'm flattered.
I'm gonna laugh at the killer. I'm gonna laugh at the killer in post-game chat. Did Ash not make it? Oh my gosh. Anyways. I forgot what I was talking about. I was too busy, like, running for my life, literally. Anthony should be flattered. Your boy lived. You're welcome. Okay. Who should I play as next? For game number 4. I was Leon, Ada, Carlos, Jill, of course, I knew it. Should've known. Let's see. The only reason I have this build now is because Deliverance helps me feel less frustrated with the game, and Unbreakable is a perk I don't normally use, but it's because killers just tend to slug now. So because now it's automatic, if you are the last survivor and the killer gets you, they can Mori without the Mori offering. So Unbreakable allows me to pick myself up at least once. Deliverance will help me unhook myself as long as I unhook someone first, and that'll help me feel less frustrated. And my go-to perks are always Dance with Me and Violence. So. Jill needs me. Jill needs you. You're Carlos. I'm Leon. I'm trying to look for Ada. Actually, I think I have found Ada, because all the girls have left me. Oh my gosh, it's Leon! Anyways. I forgot what I was talking about, Chad. I remember rambling about something, but then Plague wouldn't get off my ass, so. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about tattoos and tattoo pricing. Right. Yeah, if you like an artist style, um, make sure it's worth it, because if another artist can do something similar for a cheaper rate, just do that. It's something I'm learning. Let's see, I got my first tattoo in 2022, so it's my third year getting inked. So, oh yeah, I was planning to get a Mockingjay symbol here, but then like I like how there's a sword here and there's an arrow here. I sort of don't want to disturb that. I don't want to disturb that. So the wolf tattoo is actually very impressive. Thus the message about the jaws, open jaws, and just going for it. And if you see something, just take it. That's especially in today's environment. Like if you hesitate, that's a missed chance. You know, like at this point, you might as well just focus on yourself. I'm tired being selfless. I'm tired of putting other people first before me. Because why don't I deserve something good? You know? Like, I've suffered and I've endured my hardships. Why can't I have something good in life? Why do I have to give that to someone else first? I deserve good things as much as the other person does. Except, why should I be doing it for them? You know, like, they can do that for them. I need to focus on myself. I've given too much of myself to other people. And I think that's the open jaws and the lone wolf. It's like I will do this by myself. I will find my own pack, but in the meantime, I will survive and I will be fine. Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. I jinxed it for myself. And you know, it's just like in Dead by Daylight. You know, like you can use other people, or you can survive just fine by yourself. Well, shit. Oh, Leon, you tried. Leon tried. Oh, Leon. Oh my gosh, Leon, I'm so sorry. Wow. Um, this is why we equip unbreakable. Killers are too comfortable slugging. Is it like a sharp pain when you get a tattoo? It depends where you get tattooed. The forearm, big, meaty. I remember when I first got my tattoo here, it tickled, but that's just my pain tolerance. Of course, the closer you get to the bone, like the elbow or something, it'll feel sharper because there's less muscle to cushion. I don't know how else to describe it, but the closer you are to the bony area or just general sensitive areas, it will hurt. But somewhere with a lot of muscle, like the bicep, the forearm, the thigh, whatever, it'll hurt less. If that makes sense. And when I got the tattoo at the back of my neck, it tickled. Because you know that sensation you get when someone's like behind you and you feel that tickle up your spine? I had to deal with that for like 2 hours. It was very uncomfortable, but it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt, it just tickled. And I couldn't wiggle or squirm, you know? I had to stay still for my tattoo. So, yeah. I just realized that girl isn't Jill, she's Fang. She's Fang dressed up as Jill. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Anyways. Oh, Leon. That poor Leon. Let's see. Yeah, if you want a tattoo and it's your first time, I highly recommend the forearm. That's one of the least painful areas to get a tattoo. But then again, my pain tolerance is high, so you know, each their own. And I have, a decent amount of fat on me, so I think it helps too. I don't remember a tattoo being painful. I don't remember I don't remember feeling, ow, this fucking hurts. That's just me. I think it's just because I've been getting tattoos on areas where it hurts the least. No fucking way. There's no palette. I'm gonna run this way. Of course he's after me. Shit. At least my teammates are working on gens, right? Leon. Oh, good boy. Killers. Nope. Oh, Leon, why are you screaming? Tokyo Ghoul is next on Anthony's anime list. Go for it, man. Tell me how it goes. For me personally, I like I like stuff that has romance in it. I think that's one of the first things that turned me off from Castlevania. It had a promising concept, but then they killed off the main love interest, or they killed off Dracula's love interest. Spoiler, sorry, but I think that's why I stopped watching. Because I'll be honest, at this point in my life, I'm 28 years old. I am not afraid to admit I like watching stuff for the love story. I got into Resident Evil because I'm invested in Leon and Ada. Yeah. Oh yeah, Anthony's watching. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jujutsu Kaisen. I think I just fucked up the title. JJK, as everyone calls it or abbreviates it to. I heard it's a good anime, but I don't really watch anime. I watch Attack on Titan, and then I didn't even watch season 4, but I'm good. And Anthony says Castlevania still has a love story. It's on season 2. I guess. If anything, I do want to watch Devil May Cry. I heard that just came out, and I'm invested. It's also by Capcom. Okay, Chad, who should I play as for my 5th and final game? We were Leon, Ada,
Well, I'm
Carlos,
flattered.
and Jill. Thanks for the bits. Now pick a character. Older Leon. Okay. This is who we are on the inside. Let me start spending blood points. My goal this year is to prestige Leon to 100. You can't really see on the stream, but he's currently 56. Not 56 years old, even though might as well look 56 in this model. But trying to get him up to 100. Because we prestige Ada to 100 last year. Now it's Leon's turn. And this is also my 5th and final game. Time check, it is 10:27. So I haven't streamed for a good part of it now. Not bad. Oh, hey, he's 57 now. Wasn't even paying attention. I was just going for it. Silver Fox Leon if he's 56. I mean, I don't know how old he'll be in Resident Evil 9. They don't age if they don't tell him off. He's just gonna keep aging. He'll still be fighting zombies in 6 probably. Anthony, I don't think older Leon is a sugar daddy. Sugar daddies have money. I think Leon's poor. Yeah, he works for the government, but he expects the government to pay him well. Like, this man was literally looting villagers in rural Spain. Because the government didn't send him with money, he had to fend for himself. He couldn't even afford all the weapons the merchant was selling. Leon's... I think Leon is a sugar daddy. Oh, man. There's that turret. She better not run here, I swear. Oh, fuck. Shit, I'm fucked up. Fucked up. That was my bad, chat. Ah. Pull down the pallet. Pull down the pallet. No. Ah. Killed her panic though. Punched air for nothing. Well, there goes my deliverance. I remember when I did the challenge for deliverance, I didn't rate it that high because once you are hooked first, it just becomes a wasted perk slot. Kind of sad. Hey, goth girl, can you heal me since my other goth girl stood me up? Here, Jen. Here, Jen. Oh, this seems to be quicker. Actually, it's not quicker. I lied. The bucket is like up there. Shit. Drink Gatorade. Oh, Maurice. Ooh. Get him, not me. Oh my gosh. Hi, Maurice. He said hi back. I can make it. I can make it. Fuck! No! Fuck! Go away. Go away. Shit, 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 shit. Oh my gosh. Wow! I was almost done! Oh, whatever. Is this my last game? Yes, thank God. Wait, I should go back to the my perk challenge on Monday. Ah, shit, of course. I think I'm just gonna work on that gen over there. Poor Leon. Oh, isn't that the summary of every puzzle? Blood and tears. Sounds like that time of the month. I'll lead him away. Lead him to finish Jen. He should not be here. If he follows me here, he's stupid. Follows me here, he's stupid. No way. No way. He's stupid. Dumb as fuck. How did he lose me? No way. Sometimes Dead by Daylight is just dumber. You guys have to hope the killer's like dumber than me, I guess. Okay, just leave the area, please. Or maybe I should have just left. Wait, I have Unbreakable. If he's sweaty enough. Oh, come on. Where's the other person? Okay. Okay, those two escape. Those two escape. I thought the killer was gonna be sweaty. Drunk on daylight. People have made that joke with me a few times before. Okay, well, this was kind of stupid, but I feel bad. Because these teammates were kind of decent. No way, no way, no way, no way. He nodded at her. Pathetic. Oh, okay. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm done with tonight. I wasn't even keeping track of how many times I won. Maybe once, twice. Once, twice makes sense. At least I completed all the Survivor challenges on this page. Level 2 releases in 4 days. Well, at least I made progress on my Rift, so then I have these to unlock if I want to. Yeah, DH Leon now. But, thank you for anyone who stopped by and watched. Today was just a chill day. I didn't really care what happened today, I guess. But, Monday was Monday. What's Monday? What does my calendar say? 14th. 14th. We're going back to my challenge, and the perk will be Detective Tap from Saw. So yeah, Yeah, thank you guys. Have a good weekend. Sweet dreams. Stay happy. Be happy as much as you can. You know what I tell myself? Why not make life just a little more comfortable for yourself? Why not make yourself just a little bit happier? Because life's already tough. Like, why not? If you had the chance to just make yourself
Well,
like
I'm
1% happier, why
flattered.
not? You know, or if you're able to make life just 1% more comfortable for yourself, why not? That's my advice for tonight. Good night. See y'all on Monday.
Well, I'm flattered.
Okay.